brand new video on my channel. Now, because I'm in a very Scooby Doo mood at the moment, some of my videos will be Scooby Doo themed over the next probably couple of months, something like that. But yeah, I'm currently rewatching Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated because I'm going to review the show for the channel. Because as you guys know, I grew up with Scooby Doo, so I felt like finally reviewing all the films, reviewing the shows, and just sort of like giving you my thoughts on some of the more modern Scooby Doo films, giving you more thoughts on my childhood favourites. So yeah, of course, starting with a collection update. So this is everything I own that is Scooby Doo wise on physical media. So I have a lot of them on DVD. I have some Blu-rays, but we will start with the DVDs. So some of these I've gotten from some subscribers, so expect some Scooby Doo subscriber mail at some point. And yes, so let's get into it. So this is my most recent Scooby Doo subscriber mail, and this was from Jamie. And this is a Scooby Doo 3-movie collection. Now, two of the reasons why I wanted it is, one, because of the artwork on the front. Love this. And the other reason is because it has Goblin King in this one, which is one of the Scooby Doo films I do not own. I don't own all the Scooby Doo films, but I am working on it. So I'm looking forward to reviewing that one. I haven't seen Chill Out Scooby Doo, which is one I've got from a subscriber in here. Along with Samurai Sword. I've seen bits and pieces of that one, but I haven't watched that fully. But like I said, expect reviews for all of this. And then I have Scooby Doo Where Are You Season 1 and 2. And the reason why I have this one is because I got sent Scooby Doo Season 3 of the series. So I found this in CX in Norwich, so I thought why not pick it up. And I will be reviewing this series when I get a chance to watch it. Then on to the sort of like films, sort of like slash episode collection things. So first one is Scooby Doo Winter Wonder Dog. I believe this is a collection of winter themed episodes. I'm not really sure. I did try to add it on Letterboxd, but it's not popping up, so that's what I think it is. Along with this one, and that is Scooby Doo's Creepiest Capers. So I will review these because I did get these in subscriber mail, so I will review them. Next one is Field of Screams. I believe this one is a film. Correct me if I'm wrong. I do need to go through and sort of like catalogue it. This is one I grew up on, and this is one I got sent to me, and that is Scooby Doo Meets the Harlem Globetrotters. You can't find this one on Letterboxd for some reason. I don't know why. It just doesn't come up. Next one is Scooby Doo 13 Spooky Tales Around the World. I know there's some other 13 ones, so I will collect those at some point. Then I have Scooby Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. This is the first copy I ever owned of the film, so of course I have kept it. Then Scooby Doo and the Ghoul School, one of the very first sort of like small films that we got before we got the main 4 that we got later on. Scooby Doo and the Loch Ness Monster. I have watched this once, and I will be honest, I don't really remember much of the film. So this is more of a, when I rewatch it, it's kind of a first time watch in a sense. The next one is Scooby Doo on Zombie Island, one of the best films, I think. And I look forward to do a ranking of the Scooby Doo films when I get them all watched. So expect a review of that at some point, maybe during spooky season. And speaking of spooky season, Scooby Doo and the Witch's Ghost, which is where we met the Hex Girls. Absolutely love them. One of my favourite girl bands in animation. This one is Chill Out Scooby Doo. Like I said, this one did get sent to me by a subscriber, so I still have yet to watch it. This one I have watched and reviewed on the channel, but I might do a re-review for it. And that is Scooby Doo Where Is My Mummy? I love anything Egyptian. I don't know why, but that's always been my favourite part of history. This one is an episode one, I think from the more modern, from the more modern TV series, and that is Scooby Doo Spooky Games. Then this is my only clipper case. No, I've got 2 clipper case ones, and this one is Scooby Doo Music of the Vampire. This is another one that I grew up with, and I do remember this one quite a bit, and I remember picking it up from CEX. And I look forward to rewatching this one. Not Music of the Vampire, Legend of the Vampire. Get it right. But no, I'm looking forward to revisiting this one. I have not revisited this in a long time. And then this is the very first Scooby Doo movie we got, and that is Scooby Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf. Fun one, not one of my favourites, but it's one I do return to. Next one is Trick or Treat Scooby Doo. I believe I've done a review for this one as well, but I'll probably do a re-review, just to sort of like get it fresh in my mind. Along with this one, and that is Scooby Doo Moon Monster Madness. This is my first pile. Then the next pile, so we have Scooby Doo Music of the Vampire, one of the musical Scooby Doo films we've gotten. Not one of my favourites, I will admit. But I'll give it another watch. Who knows, it might grow on me. Next one is Scooby Doo Pirates Ahoy. Then one of the live action films that I'm not a fan of, Scooby Doo and Curse of the Lake Monster. Don't get me wrong, I get what they tried to do, but yeah, just that one and the other one that's in here, not so much. Next one is part of that 3 triple pack that I have, and that is Scooby Doo and the Samurai Sword. So like I said, pretty much I got that one because of Goblin King. Then we have Scooby Doo Camp Scare, kind of a Friday the 13th parody in a sense. Yeah, certainly different. And the ice cream man's going down the street. Apologies for that. Then we got Big Top Scooby Doo. This is one about werewolves, which we all know I love my werewolves. This one is the other one that I was talking about, Scooby Doo Mystery Begins. Like I said, I get what they were trying to do, but it did not work for me. I will be honest. So I'm not looking forward to actually reviewing those on the channel, I will be honest. Next one is Scooby Doo meets Batman. I think this was a short film. It was either a short film or part of the new Scooby Doo movies collection, I think. One of the two. Speaking of meets, Scooby Doo meets the Boo Brothers. Absolute classic. Then we have Scooby Doo Monster of Mexico. I have watched this only once growing up, but surprisingly I do remember this one. So looking forward to giving that a rewatch. Scooby Doo and the Arabian Nights. This is a bit of a different tale and some other things, and it's also got some other Hanna-Barbera characters in it. So I look forward to giving that a rewatch, actually. The next one is Scooby Doo and the Alien Invaders. Not one of my favourites of the 4 big main animated ones we got at the beginning, but still enjoyable. Then Scooby Doo Abracadabra Doo. I have not watched this one, so I look forward to seeing what this one's going to be like. Then this is my other clipper case, and there is no way I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to keep this forever, and that is the Scooby Doo one, all because of the green. Yeah, that is just my childhood, and I love the inside as well. There we go. Some disc artwork there as well. So yeah, of course I am keeping that. That is my childhood right there. Then we have Aloha Scooby Doo's, one based in Hawaii, which I have reviewed before and I will review again. Then we have the sequel to Zombie Island, Scooby Doo Return to Zombie Island. Yeah, that's, we'll put that aside. Then Scooby Doo Mask of the Blue Falcon. And to finish off my DVDs, we have Scooby Doo WrestleMania Mystery. Now, I know there's a lot of films I still currently do not own, but I do plan on owning them because I would love to own every single Scooby Doo movie. But now on to my Blu-rays. I'm surprised there's no steelbooks for Scooby Doo movies. That's something I would like. I'm just saying, even if it's just the live action, the 2 live action films, I'll be happy. Speaking of which, the Blu-rays I have the double pack for Scooby Doo 1 and 2, the live action ones. Really glad that I found this, to be honest. I think it's a Mexican release. So I'm so glad I have that in my collection. Then I found this one on eBay. I believe this is an American release, but luckily I've got a 4K player, which means that'll play any film. And that is Scooby Doo and the Cyber Chase. Really enjoy this film. One of my favourites. And a lot of the songs from this I really enjoy as well. So I'm looking forward to giving this a revisit. And then the next lot are all the Warner Archive Blu-ray sets. I have actually got them all now, so I'm very happy. So the first one is a double feature, and that is Scooby Doo Witch's Ghost and Scooby Doo Alien Invaders. Absolutely love this double pack. I think it's a fun little pack to have. And like I said, I'm looking forward to watching these. Then the other double feature, which I don't know why they only did it for these two, but there you go. And this one is Scooby Doo on Zombie Island with Scooby Doo Return to Zombie Island. Mainly got it because I want Scooby Doo on Blu-ray, the first one. Not that one. That one I'm not too fussed about. That one I definitely want it on Blu-ray. Then we have Scooby Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf. Like I said, Warner Brothers Archive Collection. I found it on eBay on sale for all of these, so I was quite chuffed with that. Then you have Scooby Doo and the Ghoul School. And then Scooby Doo meets the Brew Brothers. So that is everything that I own that is physical media related to Scooby Doo. So I thought I'd give you guys that update, especially since a lot of these, like especially these, I picked up this year. So quite happy with that. Obviously, I will continue to do these videos every year now because obviously I will add more Scooby Doo movies to my collection. But I'm looking forward to reviewing all of these. Especially the films, especially my favourites more than anything. But like I said, I will be getting the rest. I will be watching the rest. And then I'll be doing a ranking for all of the Scooby-Doo films. Because I'd love to know how my ranking would go. I might do a separate one for the live action, separate one for the animation, and then do one all together. I think that's the plan that I have in my head. But there is a lot of films to get through, so it will take some time. But I will be, for the next lot of subscriber mail reviews, I will be working through my Scooby-Doo films. So expect that for the next, probably like 2 months, 2.5 months, something like that. We'll see how fast I get through them. But yeah, so that is my updated Scooby-Doo collection. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then do give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to this channel, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button and also notification bell down below to be notified when I post. And leave me your comments and thoughts on Scooby-Doo. Is it one that you grew up with and that you enjoy? Is it one that you haven't watched before? Is it a franchise you've never really delved into? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time.